Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Today we're going to check out a brand new mission from Professor Palin, who has a rather keen interest, shall we say, in Thargoid Technology. Now I'm still here in the Solar System, right above the Moon Ariel, a fantastic planet, although not quite as beautiful as it once was, but nonetheless a very interesting place. Now before we go to Palin, we're going to need to head to this system right here. Now, you've seen me on this planet many times before. This is HIP 17403, and yes, it's the alien crash site, and yes, we need to once again collect an unknown artifact. Now we need to get a UA because we need to get into the Thargoid structure, and these are the keys to open the doors, as you may remember from the previous videos. So if you haven't got one, then do come here. This is planet A4A. The coordinates are -34, -141. And as I flew in there, you got a good visual of the crater that you need to look out for. So there's a number of UAs here. I'm going to collect 2 of them because, well, I don't trust myself, and invariably I'll end up causing damage to one of them. You're also going to need corrosive resistant cargo racks. Again, you get these from Professor Palin, and you will need him unlocked in order to find them. So what's this all about? Well, we'll see when we get to the space station Obsidian Orbital over in the Maya system. Now interestingly, as with pretty much most of Thargoid activity, this is going down either in or around the Pleiades cluster. Now this is also much like the Rum-Tar mission, the one that you got when you docked at one of the nearby stations to him, and he gave you a mission to go and investigate the Guardian ruins. On this occasion, when you dock here at Obsidian Orbital, you get a mission in the notifications at the top from Professor Palin. And what he wants us to do is collect some alien technology, some unknown technology from the Thargoid structures. There's multiple types there. There's the unknown resin, the unknown biological matter, the unknown technology, and I believe one other that I can't quite remember off the top of my head right now. So here you can see the mission. We've actually got it as a notification, and I'll read this out. Commander, I need your help. After the recent reports of alien encounters in a number of systems, we would like to find certain materials to help us understand exactly what we are dealing with. Source 4 units of unknown biological matter and deliver to Daniel's progress in the Maya system. And we get a nice fat 1.4 million credits reward. Not too bad, although it does take a little while to go and do this. So what we're going to need is an active Thargoid structure. There's a load of dead ones around, or ones that don't seem to actually work. So you will need an active one. And the one I've come to visit on this particular occasion is HIP 14909, and I'll try and remember to put a list of all the sites in the video description. So it really is a beautiful place here, isn't it? Very alien, very unusual. Now the materials that Professor Palin is actually asking for seems to be random. Some people get asked for biological matter, as I have here. Other people get asked for resin. But no matter what you get asked for, you can find them all here. They don't actually have to come right inside the structure. They're also dotted around the landscape outside, on the outer skirts of the structure, or at least outside this building thing here. But they're a little bit more difficult to find. You'll probably find a lot more, far more easier, if you come inside. Now do keep in mind though, if you do come inside, then, well, you can only pick up one piece at a time. You need to keep one slot in your SRV for the UA, because that's what will open the doors for you. The other 4 pieces you'll have to carry back to your ship in turn. Now I did make a bit of a mistake here. I only came with 2 corrosive resistant cargo racks, meaning that I can only carry 4 corrosive items. Now keep in mind I've got 2 UAs and I've just picked up 4 other items. That means my ship is going to take damage on the journey back. Also, another thing well worth mentioning is that it appears unless you've got 2 or more corrosive racks actually fitted, you will not get offered the mission when you dock at Obsidian Orbital, so do make sure you've got at least 2 of these outfitted. You know, I'm always extremely reluctant to actually leave these places whenever I visit, especially if I do so in VR. So atmospheric, I just want to stay here and fly around and drive around for as long as possible. But we've got a mission to do, so here we are back in the Maya system. This is Daniel's progress, and this is where we've got to hand in the mission. One question that really does pop up though is, what does Professor Palin want with all of this? He says he wants to get a better understanding of what the aliens are all about, or what the Thargoids are all about, But why precisely? Well, we do know that with the arrival of patch 2.4, the return, there's going to be the introduction of new modules and weapon types, and these are going to be supposedly much better at dealing with the Thargoids. So just maybe then this is the first step towards achieving that aim. That said though, we haven't seen the Thargoids as a particular threat just yet. So just maybe the thought of destroying them is a little bit presumptive. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.